So the thing is, your current bank account, your current experience within your business is happening right now in the 3D because of the past frequency that you have been holding, your past thoughts, feelings, and actions, your past feeling about yourself, your frequency, your identity. That is why you are experiencing what you are currently experiencing. And that's why I say time and time again it's not a case of just changing our actions. It's not a case of just changing our strategy, because every action that we take has a frequency behind it, has an energy behind it. And everyone's so focused on the action or the strategy rather than looking at, who we are being, the frequency that we are admitting, because it's either aligned with what we desire or it's aligned with what we are currently experiencing. And that's why people get stuck in that loop of recreating the same experience again and again and again in their business or in their bank account, because their focused attention is on what is happening in this now moment. And I always say this is that your 3D reality isn't the real world. The real world is your imagined state. It is the quantum field. It is what you can visualize. That is the real world. And at any single moment, you can shift your identity. You can shift from who you've always been into the alignment with a whole different experience of life. But we first have to stop reacting to our current circumstances. So stop reacting to the minimal money in your bank, the $500 in your bank. Stop thinking, feeling, and acting from that amount of money. And then tap into, what would I love to experience? What would I love to see in that bank account? And who is the version of me who is already experiencing that? What thoughts is she having? How does she feel about her bank account, about money, about herself, about the world? And then act from that space. And I don't mean go out and spend the money that you don't have right now. That's a whole different topic. But I mean, how do you walk through your day? Do you, buy the coffee that you absolutely love? It's $5, but it is the energy and the frequency of going to that luxurious cafe and ordering the coffee that you love so much, right? It's how are we moving through our day? How are we acting? How are we being? Is it in alignment with what we are currently seeing in our bank account? Or is it in alignment with the version of you who's already attracting the 10K months, who's already attracting the 6-figure reality? Who would you be if you already had 6 figures sitting in your bank account right now? You would feel pretty abundant, right? You would feel pretty worthy and successful and all of these characteristics, right? And then how do you move from that space? So when you show up as that version of you in your business, in your life, that is when you match the timeline and your 3D reality starts to rearrange to give you the how to attract that reality. So before you take more action, before you apply yet another strategy, have a look and a think about, who am I currently being? Am I making it mean something, my bank account? Or am I not reacting and I'm choosing to be, feel, and act differently?